Everybody, it's Invicta. It's time to Eden Run here, the Binding of Isaac Victor Repentance Plus series. Thank you all very much. I hope you all had a fantastic weekend and going on to a fantastic Sunday on this fantastic Saturday morning is when I'm recording this one. But we did have another video crossing 3,000 likes, now only 18 away from the 5 or Die challenge. So far, none of the videos from this past challenge issued has hit 6,000 likes or more, but I'm keeping a close eye on a couple of them because obviously we had some banger runs with the release of Repentance Plus, and I hope you all have had a fun and friendly time on Isaac Online. Here's your meme of the day. This one not coming from the Sinvicta subreddit, but from the Sinvicta Discord from Yo-Yo Last, who simply just said, S-tier synergy, Repentance Plus episode 4. A grain of rice, almond milk, and abyss fly. Yep. But hey, the way the attacking speed that was happening with that abyssal fly from almond milk was absolutely astounding and a lot of fun. I'm glad that so many people have been picking up on doing some abyss runs. So I feel like doing greed today. I was gonna do a normal mode, but we haven't done a greed run yet in the Repentance Plus era. We have 9 Juliet Zulu Kilo Yankee Foxtrot 7-1. Little switcheroo on you. We got Ace of Clubs, reverse Death card, Hierophant card, Lovers and Hangman. Wow, we got all sorts of things here now, except for Tears Ray is one of the few things that we're lacking. But to make up for that, we also have Blue Candle, which is good. Well, we gonna get ourselves a little Tears upgrade here. All right. I'm just gonna take a Divorce Paper, which is gonna give us a Tears Up and also a Bone Heart. Now, this Bone Heart is very nice because it allows us to go into the Curse Room worry-free, thanks to us having a Lover's card. So I could use the Hangman card. I'm not going to. Get ourselves a Volcano Rune, which is, yep. And I'm not going to use the Hierophant card yet, although it would be very important for us not to take any damage, obviously. I'm going to risk it. I'm going to risk it for the biscuit. I'm going to drop over here. There's a Lucky Penny. Honestly, yeah. Give me a luck upgrade. I mean, how often do we really need to have flying in greed mode? The answer is not very. We can also use the candle to burn away the keepers, which will allow us to maybe get a couple of extra cents, and we do. Look at that. We're getting enough to get a key. So a little bit of a luxury here because this allows us to get into the item room before actually starting the greed waves. We're going to get Midas Touch, which is, it's good in greed mode. It's not the best, but it ain't the worst. If we manage to take contact damage from an enemy, at least it will allow us to deal damage at a very big level. So I'm just going to go ahead and I'm going to use the Hierophant cards. I'm going to put that in there. I keep dropping up this dang trinket. Reason why I'm doing all this is because of the fact that we have Ace of Clubs, which is going to give us an absolute butt ton of bombs. I need to make sure that we use all of our that we pick up all the money before I end up using this. I don't want to convert all of our cents into bombs. That would be very, very bad. So all I'm really waiting for is just a wave that has just a whole bunch of mobs here. I'm gonna wait. And then what we're gonna do is make a mad dash to go get all of our coins up there. Ooh, that's good. Bombs are gonna be very important. I'm gonna keep waiting it out here. We may take a hit or two of damage. That's fine. It's gonna be worth it for so many bombs. But we cannot use this without picking up our money though. Otherwise, we're robbing ourselves out of good change here. I'm gonna call it there. I want the bombs. Most of them are troll bombs, of course. We did lose a little bit of money there from the flies that we made contact with, but look how many bombs we have now. We are set. And that is a valid option if we end up getting some kind of explosion or some kind of immunity shield, like Book of Shadows or anything like that. We will be able to walk into things with Midas Touch, which is going to give us the freezing effect, which will allow us to also, of course, gain more money, which means that we get more items, which means we get more powerful because we're holding on to more items or more money for Midas Touch, and it starts snowballing from there. So Midas Touch is a very, very good item for us to get in greed mode, and also apparently we do not have the dang old man. You know, the dang old. Yeah, I'm gonna take Hierophant now.
The Hierophant.
We'll take the Death card here. Did not find the secret room. That's the word I was looking for instead of the dang old. And I'll be right mad if it's in the curse room. I don't think the game's gonna do that to us though. The game's been pretty nice to us lately. So roasty toasty gurgling. My favorite episode of Ghostbusters. I like Ghostbusters. It's one of the movie franchises that I've always been a casual fan. I wouldn't say I'm a huge mega fan of Ghostbusters, but they're good movies, funny movies. Some of them. Other ones aren't, but some of them are. I call upon our bony friends to help us out. He did his job. He did some damage. That's all we can ask from him. Gemini, on the other hand, just stood right on top of Blue Candle. I'm all for that. All right, so we get our Devil Deal here. We've got 2 HP containers here. I am going to take, obviously, the Mark, which is going to give us some much-needed movement speed. Some Victor Robe, which is going to give us some damage. We have 32 cents. But I'm going to do the risky thing and actually just go down to the next floor. It's risky because we could obviously buy some stuff right now. However, I am determined to find the secret room. I mean, what other reason do we have to get these 16 bombs? It's in the curse room. I freaking knew it, dude. No, you know what? No, you don't get to have your way, game. I refuse. I shall resist. Godspeed. We could use a little bit of, not a whole lot of. First Justice card gives us a good chance, opportunity to gain some extra money. Would have been nicer if we had keys. Okay, so movement speed, obviously. This is going to be a huge help for us here with the with Sharp Key. That's going to allow us to get 5 keys for the price of 7 cents, and that is just God's Flesh. Hey, we get to try out the new God's Flesh. Lots of newly adjusted items showing up lately, and I'm all for it. Look how look at that beauty. That is the reason why I dropped the golden chests inside of the super secret room, as they are able, not able, I should say, they're more apt to drop an Eternal Heart. Yeah, I'm gonna take Fanny Pack. Fanny Pack solid. Mr. Mizzle. Oh, Mr. Me, you can go over here and you can grab me this chest right over me. Yeah. You better bring me the chest and not unlock it. Okay, well, fortunately for us, there was nothing in there. It's a good place here for Fanny Pack to give us a little bit of extra help. Okay. A Soul Heart would have been nice. I am going to take Roid Rage. Ooh, toothpicks. All right, so we got yet another powerhouse item here in greed mode, which is going to be Flip. And Flip ensures that we're able to take 2 for the price of 1 when it comes to our first item room, our first shop items that we buy. And also, of course, the Devil Deal is being the biggest one. We only have to pay 1 instead of 2 fees for the Devil Deal. The newly acquired God's Flesh has been retuned to make sure that if we do end up walking over something, it will not be able to do its death rattle. And on top of that, the enemies will actually start flashing white now before they are going to resume in size. So we don't have to worry about them surprising us. And also, now the God's Flesh effect also cancels out everything. Now, not just their death rattles, but also anything that spawns from an enemy that has been shrunk like that. They will now also just not do anything. So you don't have to worry about walking over something that's been shrunk by God's Flesh and simply just walk over them. That's it. Now, that didn't count because obviously the thing had already attacked us. Oh wow, the Fatty Batty just barely got away from us walking over it. As you see here, an amazing synergy that we've got with God's Flesh and Midas Touch. when we actually walk over an enemy to execute them, we actually get the Midas Touch effect, which is just awesome. We get a much-needed Tears upgrade, movement speed, and a shot speed upgrade, which wasn't really that much needed, but I'll take it anyway. This does not work on mini bosses, unfortunately. And if I had any more HP and some red hearts, I would be just dunking on Envy here with Midas Touch. The 405 is our Tears rate, which is beautiful. All right, we'll just go straight to the Devil Deal here. Kind of hoping that that mushroom is going to poison Peep. That would have been nice. Double Sloth. Wow, okay. Sloth. What the heck, dude? That grub from way downtown. I don't know how Peep is still alive. Somehow Peep outlived both of the sloths, despite me not actually DPSing the sloths that much. There we go. Down goes Peep. And we get Brimstone along with Let Me Get Down. Low Delirium, who... Yeah. Good. Good on that. I will use Flip just to Let Me Get Down, but I'm not going to use it, obviously. With 19 bombs, we might as well go see if we can get a Soul Heart. It'd be nice. Brimstone been showing up a lot lately, and I'm honestly all for it. Got the God's Flesh Brimstone. Look at that. It's a beautiful shade of blue. We could go HP. I think that with 30 cents, we're probably safe to wait. So I'm just gonna. 16 bombs. I do want to see what these are, even though they're just regular cards and not playing cards. Devil card here. And, yep. Devil card it is. Item room's gonna give us Hallowed Ground and Maggie's Bow. I don't really care too much about shot speed at this point. I do want the luck upgrade, though. We're gonna abandon us getting the safety pin. Maggie's Faith ain't bad. What is it, Depths? Yeah, we're still okay to have... we're still good to get Maggie's Faith. That's gonna give us 3 HP upgrades, so I'm fine with that. Maggie's Faith here. And in fact, we can take 2 trinkets. That's the Eternal D-Sizzle. Pandora's Box? I think Pandora's Box, does this give us 20 cents? Yes. So we're gonna make some money on this, which is good. Doesn't want the Tears upgrade. It's unfortunate that we don't have a full charge on Flip. And we are not going to get one. Sharp Straw is pretty good, but something that we don't actually need right now, I don't think. Yes. We do want a damage upgrade. A lucky penny upgrade there. Unfortunately, I don't think... Let's go see if we can find the secret room here, because this would be a good time for it. I do want Hallowed Ground, which is the whole reason why I'm trying to find a full charge and why I have not picked up Maggie's Bow yet. Okay. There we go. And some extra taps there with Midas Touch and God's Flesh. You can't run away from me! Oh, he's over here. Whoa, okay. That must have been perfect timing with us. Oh yeah, you can see him flashing. There we go. Yeah, the only thing I don't like is them being able to retreat at Mach 7 whenever they get shrunk. If they get shrunk, they should be able to be caught up to pretty quickly since we are the the giant party in all this. But look at that. Extra money here from God's Flesh. Beautiful. What a great synergy that is with Midas Touch. I would have never even thought about that. Here we go. Now we got to go use Flip in here. So we have Maggie's Bow. Hallowed Ground. Nice little 2-for-1 value pick up there. Definitely going to take Stapler as well. There we go. That's what I'm talking about now. Full charge aplenty. I'm not going to use the devil card until we get to Greed. Could have given us some money there. I think she was still frozen, but could be wrong. Yeah, it's been a bit since we played Greed, you know? Especially our first ever Greed run and Repentance Plus. Wow, this is a combo right here, huh? I'm glad Cage stopped because we were absolutely about to get hit by him. Mega Fatty, you need to calm down. I don't think it's possible for Cage to hit us up here. He jumps, which he won't. Double deals. Give me Sack Altar. Risky. I am going to take Sack Altar and Sister Maggie just so I can have it. We're going to use Sack Altar. Get Maw of the Void. We get Leviathan, which is fantastic. Blanket does nothing in Greed mode. We are already capped on tiers. I think I'm going to wait, and we'll just head on down. Well, first we need to find our dang item room. I'm not item room, secret room. And that, we're doing this. We're having fun. Playing Isaac. And we're getting a Soul Heart. Nice. I mean, Host Hat's good. This is better. HP upgrade and also Pentagram. Leviathan is going to give us flying and 2 Soul Hearts. Ooh, Black Candle and also Red Stew. Man. Man, dude, bro. Man, dude, bro. Dude, bro. You can use a very easy Greed wave here and convert all, but honestly, I think that using the Ace of Spades is a mistake because we need to be able to use utilize Midas Touch. Plus, we don't really need keys anymore, if I'm honest. And honestly, we don't even care too much about Black Candle. I hate to say it. The only way that affects us is if we have a Curse of the Blind, which we don't. 3 bombs back, so thank you, 3 Skull Monty. I'm gonna pass on Black Candle in favor of us getting an absolute ton of damage here with Red Stew. Wouldn't mind Host Hat, as Explosion Immunity is very, very strong against Greed. That was deliberate right there, and man, I'm happy I did that. Lots of money to be had there. If only that were real. Get some good licks there with Midas Touch and Brimstone, helping us out with God's Flesh. I'm gonna do it. Worth it. I'm gonna do it. Worth it. Look at that, up to 86 cents.
Now I'm gonna do it again.
We do need to stop and go get some HP first, so before we go do this devil deal. I mean, battery pack is just going to give us some full charges, so in case we do end up getting stonewalled out of something, we at least have we have the option to recharge. We're gonna take Marrow here. Again, we're just looking for HP currently. The return of the safety pin. Mushroom's good. We don't care about movement speed at this point. We're strong enough. And look at that. Beautiful. Able to get so much damage and so much HP here. We get another one. Super bandage. And meat as well. Holy moly. That went off. I'm going to take Hourglass temporarily. Flip it. Give ourselves a host hat. There we go. All right. Now we can do some Midas touching. Oh, they're all dead. Oh, Abba Ding Dong, no thank you. And False PH Dizzle, no thank you. Horn card, yeah? Horn card could actually work here. As dumb as it seems, it's actually fine because we have host hat. So sure, come on down. Horn card is going to every now and then fire off an Ipecac tier. I don't care about Slip Rib. This is a full heal and a tears upgrade, but again, we're capped on tears right now. That is the least of our concern. Wow, a third secret room put into the curse room. The D Wanky. And everybody collectively rolled their eyes. All right, look. I do solemnly swear to use the D20 conservatively. I shall not overdo it. I shall not spend an hour breaking the game only for a 1 second Ultra Greed fight. Simply going to be doing this for our first Greed break in Repentance Plus. So saith me. This is also going to basically eat up the rest of our red stew, but that's okay. Yeah, there's the Ipecac tier fired by Horn card. The back up so far away that, well, that can happen, but also, excuse me. Physics game there, works there game, but, oh man. Get Sack Dagger, we get Little Horn, and also get Twisted Pear, and also get Little Brimmy, maybe even more than that. Just saved your life, Demon Judgment. You pay me with that. Okay, D-Twanky, here we go. Gonna flip it so we get the Battle Ray. Oh no. No! I need the battery. And we just got enough to get the battery too. Son of everything. Well, and a collective sigh of relief and cheers come from the crowd. It's over. So if you don't know, if you don't have the flip pedestal charged whenever you go into a room, it will, the actual pedestal will will cease to exist. Apparently there's Binky there. And no, there's no way for us to go back in there and get that unless we got a full charge, which I still don't think that it would actually produce the item pedestal again. We're getting healed for double, by the way, thanks to us having Maggie's bow. But unfortunately, we didn't have enough money. We would have had enough money, but Torn Card, you've proven yourself worthless. That's the real tragedy here, is that we would have gotten enough money to have been able to afford the full charge to get back the D20. Don't tell me there's another one over here. The coupon. The red stew got us about 2 levels of help, maybe 3. I think I'm just gonna... The coupon doesn't really help us out that much. No, it's too late for Swallow Penny. We have Steam sale, so... Ooh. Okay. If we void flip, it doesn't matter right now. The problem is that we don't have a lot of, we do not have a lot of passive items that we're going to find, unless they're in the devil deal, but... Now, since we are at the end of a run, I am going to use Data Miner. Can we void it? Find out. Pretty sure we can. Can do it. Can do it. Get some money. Get some money, 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 money. You knew that you could shrink grub. I didn't. Can do it. Aww. You get there in time. Midas Touch is seriously incredible in greed mode. Dude, the entire world is exploding. I don't know what's happening. Super greed's super dead. Okay, so we're going to void Data Miner. Now, Data Miner will turn all items into glitched items. And I've confirmed that Data Miner does still shuffle your stats. What are those prices? Okay. I don't know what's what. A shade. Ooh. Oh. Okay. Yep. Okay. I am not using a glitched item at this point. No, thank you. As a TM trainer expert, I can tell you that that is not a good idea. So I'm not sure what glitched items... Yep. Not sure what glitched items we have or what they do. Bruh. Sure. We got 25 cents. All I want is... Take a movement speed upgrade. That's fine. I don't want another movement speed upgrade. I want soul hearts that we can spend on, or hearts. That's fine. It's going to keep on doing that, but it's not going to take up the soul heart, and that's totally fine by me. Okay. Okay. So, as you see, Data Miner now glitches all item pedestals. So, for those of you who want to feel really spicy, well, you got spicy. Okay. I'll make you a deal. I will use our glitched item only after we're done with Ultra Greed. Finally get to use our Devil card, which somehow survived this entire run despite all the glitched items going on here. So your Ultra Greed is really not that much of a threat, especially if you have explosion immunity. And a good amount of damage with Brimstone. Spawning a lot of ads, isn't he? Wow, he straight up stopped us from going in there. I can definitely tell they upped his damage resistance, it feels like. We're not really chunking him down as I feel like we should be, but Greed trying to heal himself back up, but it's too late. Down goes Ultra Greed. He's ultra dead. Now, people were saying they weren't able to, they were not able to put money in their Greed donation machine since the patch. Repentance Plus, so. Well, I mean, technically. Oh, I forgot about using the spacebar. Oh, well. It was probably nothing anyway, so. But yeah, apparently, if that was an issue, it's been fixed. And, yeah, we still need a long way to go for our Greed machine. But thank you for watching, everybody. I hope you had a fantastic Saturday and hope you're enjoying the cooler weather. For those of you who are in cooler weather climates, thank you for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, click the like button, leave a comment down below. And of course, let me know how your festivities are going on and your adventures and your discoveries inside of Repentance Plus. Go check out the TCG Shop Simulator series as well. Thank you to those of you who came by the Pokemon stream on Friday, coming over from that stream. Coming over from that video on the TCG Shop Simulator. And also thank you to everyone who tuned into the live stream. I really appreciate it. And as always, see you all next time. Until then, so long, everybody. Thanks for watching this video. Like this page of mine like Nicholas Fernald, Emil Caban, and Flame God 310. If you'd like to have your name read at the end of an Isaac episode, check out my Patreon campaign, which you can find over at patreon.com/Sinvicta.